Okay, so that way we can do different things together. To do a Veracruz sauce, we have to do it in 2 steps. Okay, so for the first step, I'm going to add some oil, a little bit of salt, and pepper. Once we get the heat going in the oil, we're going to start with some garlic. And just a touch of onion. So we're going to mix it. Okay. We're going to add some peppers, bell peppers. Now here we have a mixed peppers. Every color, they have different flavors. The red one is a bit more sweet. Yeah. The green one is the one that's bitter. And the yellow one is right in the middle. In Mexico, they used to say that red pepper is for the queen, sweet. Green pepper is for the king, bitter. And yellow pepper is for the prince. So we're going to have a mix here. It's a family pot. Let it cook for a bit. And while it's cooking, let's check on our soup. Now our soup is almost to a boiling point. So we're going to let it boil for a bit, get all the flavors going, and we'll get back to it. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna bring it to a slow boil so it doesn't break. Okay. The idea here is just to get the peppers soft. So just a few minutes here will do it. We don't want to lose that raw flavor that the pepper has. Okay. Now the soup is has boiled, so it's ready to serve. Now the peppers have already been a bit soft. Okay, we don't want that really cook because we're going to add more ingredients. Let them cook with the rest of the ingredients. Okay. So we're going to add a bit of tomato paste. Now tomatoes are a bit acid, right? So we have to cook the tomatoes, the tomato paste, to make it a bit sweeter. We're gonna a sweet sauce. In this case, we're gonna make a sweet sauce. Okay. Okay. Once the tomato paste is cooked, we're going to add some tomato puree. If you don't have puree on hand, you can use raw tomato, okay? But add the tomatoes at the first stage so they get really cooked. We can eliminate all the acid from the tomato, turn it into sweet, and get the sauce going. Now here, I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the soup. I already have some sauce ready. This is a common ranchera sauce. It's very common in Mexico, your ranchera sauce. You can use it for tacos, you can use it for different dishes. And again, check the seasoning. Now, once you have your ranchera sauce ready, this is the ranchera sauce. Ranchera. This is the sauce. This is the ranchero sauce. But we're going to turn ranchero sauce into Veracruz sauce. Okay. How are we going to turn it? Well, we're going to add some capers to it. Okay. And we're also going to add some olives. Now here we have a mix of green and red olives. This is the green olives. And this is the red olives. The black olives, sorry. Yeah. Now this is very common on Mexico, on the coast. Actually, there is a state of Mexico called Veracruz. That is where this sauce comes from. And for the final touch, we're going to add white wine. Now this is going to bring it all together. We want to let it boil for a bit. Let all the alcohol from the wine slip away. Now, for our red snapper, we can saute it just with oil in the pan. My red snapper is already cooked. So what I'm going to do is just give you the snapper to taste and just pour a bit of the sauce on top so you can try it and see, get the feel. You can use any fish for this one. You can also use pasta. If you want to go vegetarian, you can also use pasta. You can also use zucchini. So it's a very common sauce that we can use for a lot of things.
Just wait for 2 minutes till we serve that, then you start with the temperature, okay?
Now that soup, you can have it like that, or you can let it steam in a really low heat and make it thicker. It depends on your preferences. Okay, so we have our fish already cooked and our Veracruz sauce. The only thing that we're going to do is put our fish and drizzle it with some sauce. Okay?